Everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are here to play just some informal modern merfolk. I'm here with my brother.
Why did you point to the window?
Huh? So I just finished my exams yesterday. I celebrated by staying up all night. Pretty boring celebration, but whatever. Didn't get much sleep last night. Super tired. But we have to finish some leagues because I started a friendly league somewhere at the beginning of the year. And the leagues are closing soon, so I gotta finish this up, like, right now. So this is the list. I don't even remember when I made this thing. What do we got here? We've got, like, apparently a little bit of everything. Not even sure. Oh, I moved one Master of Waves to the sideboard. We've got 3 here in the main deck, playing with some Tidebinder mages. Apparently no Harbinger of the Tides. I got like 2 Vendilion Click, 2 Kira, 2 Marija. So we got a little bit of everything. Sprinkle a little bit of everything all over the place. We got a few relics in the main deck. We got 2 relics in the main deck. We got 1 in the sideboard. From far away, it looks like a Dispel. Stupid Magic the Gathering on client. I think the image is the same. The rare relic of Progenitus. It's an illusion from far away. We got 4 Tectonic Edges. We got the 4th Master Waves in the sideboard. We're packing even more Tidebinder mages apparently here. This actually looks like a pretty relevant deck. Don't know if we really need Dismember, but
just keep.
Do we have got anything else spice in here? Looks like pretty stock standard. Oh yeah, I have 61 cards. I totally forgot about that. I built this on my girlfriend's laptop, which is a little laggy, and I accidentally put one too many cards. So that's the spice we're running here today. 61 card Merfolk deck.
I thought the limit was 60.
No, the limit is nothing. The minimum is 60. The minimum is 60. You can have as many cards as you want. And the annoying thing is, and I was having so much trouble with sideboarding, I was like, why can't I sideboard down to 60 cards? Because the rule is if you register a card above 60 cards, then when you sideboard, you cannot sideboard down to less than what you registered for in the first place. So that's a little bit annoying. So yeah, so let's just jump right into this league. Should be great. I'm gonna have fun. I need to free up those play points. Those play points, give them to me. So if anyone wants to know, I need to play 2 more games. I'm 2-1 so far in this league, but it's got to be a completely different meta. Maybe I started this. Maybe I joined this league in right after Grand Prix Vancouver. I don't remember. I started it
January 11th.
Long time ago. No, this is when the league started, but it's not necessarily when I started. Friendly leagues, pretty good playground to test ideas. There are a decent chunk of good players, but the variance is low in terms of your payout, and so you aren't going to get super burned for trying out new things. Hand's a bit weird, but we're going to keep it, especially since our opponent mulliganed down to 6. Because we can play turn 1 Relic, and we can eventually get to Master of Waves.
Oh my.
Yeah, he probably knows who I am. I'm a household name now. Well, this is not good.
In which country?
Whoops. So, we're up against the mirror.
You don't know that.
This hand will be good if we can draw an island. Oh, I know that. So there's the island. This is going to be useless. It's going to be utter trash. This artifact does not quite compete with their artifact. And we're on the draw. We have an extra card than them. Master of the Pearl Trident into Kira into Master of Waves will actually be perfect if our opponent has a pretty slow start. So far, they're curving out. Not where we want to be. But maybe they got Lord of Atlantis in their hand, you know?
This could still be anything. It's up in the air what he's playing. Could be Bug Delver.
Could be Wizards. Mono blue Wizards. Oh, I gotta calculate math. I just finished my calculus class, found it, I got A+. That's great. I don't think I deserve that A+, but I wasn't cheating in the class, so I deserve it. Oh no, he's got Marija. I also have Marija. And he's got Mutavault, so he actually has a pretty decent chunk of pressure on his way. And he's got a Violon too. Sort of feels like I'm really far behind. Let's say he has Harbinger of the Tides. Well, he technically doesn't have Island Walk right now, so if he does have Harbinger of the Tides, it's not that big of a deal. Alright. I won't attack. I'm trying to think of how I can attack and get away with it, but if he has Harbinger of the Tides, we can play around it by just not doing anything. It's not unreasonable. Because he can't attack into us. With too many things. He can play Harbinger, untap, attack with Tidebinder Mage and Mutavault, and I guess we're just going to take it. It's not really a good spot for us. So he didn't play anything. He can still have Harbinger, because there's no reason for him to just throw it out there for no reason. And hopefully we can stabilize the board with this Master of Waves. If we were to play the Kira, I think then he could play that Harbinger. Oh no, he could have played Harbinger and attack for 9. That's not unreasonable. Whatever, the Merfolk Mirror is just... it's a ton of BS. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a feeling he's going to tap something of ours. Who has more Devotion? Our Devotion is equal, so his Master of Waves is going to equal our Master of Waves. But we have Island Walkers. That's something he doesn't have. And that's what's going to make the difference in this match. We can get in there with Mare Regery. Harbinger's pretty deadly here now, because if I play Master of Waves, then he can just bounce it back to our hand.
He's only got one card.
Let's hope he does not have that. I also have to be concerned about Lord of Atlantis. He could just put that in play at any time. So, yeah, we're just going to Master of Waves it up. I'm going to untap an island and probably crack this relic at the end of our opponent's turn. So we have enough to match this. We can match this.
This almost literally was the mirror match.
Yeah.
he just needed a Master of the Piltrident.
Okay, so we'll attack with this thing, I think. I have to get some pressure in here. Like, if he were to waste a Harbinger, I'd be pretty happy with that. So we just have to hope our opponent doesn't find any interaction, or nothing meaningful. I think if he plays Master of Waves, that's not a problem. All our elementals will still trade and block with all the current elementals, and we... Are we swinging for lethal? We've got 4, 7... the Mutavaults are 10. Yeah, we've got lethal. Because the Mutavaults are getting pumped up by all these guys. Master of the Pearl Trident, Mare Regery, and the Master of Waves. +3/+3. That's 10 power here. No! Okay, hold on. Can we do something here? Can I crack this? It won't do anything. Okay. That's one game plan offline. So our opponent, he's digging for a lord. He wants to see a lord. Where is my lord? Isn't everyone looking for the lord? Where is he? He hasn't written anything for 2,000 years. Great. Our opponent passes the turn. Can't get in damage. We're going to draw some cards. Now, that is not a relevant one.
Ooh.
But we have our own Spreading Seas. So now we're in a situation where he could have Harbinger of the Tides.
Make it more of the mirror match. You know what to do. Spreading Seas is
Okay, I guess I'm going to start with casting the Kira. No, I did. That was a mistake. I should just spreading seize this Mutavault first. There's no point to this. Because if I were to draw, I probably don't want it. Well, yeah. If I think if I drew a Lord off this spreading seas, then I would want to play it, and then just try to attack for the win. This is just a bit too fancy. So going to try to nail this Mutavault. It's successful. Try to Tidebinder Mage. It's pretty useless. So we're gonna get in for about 7 damage. It's not bad. Not bad. Or do I want to save anything? He has 4, 4. This is good. Please do not have an island walking. Do you know what? Even if he had the island walking lord, if let's say he draws the island walking lord, it's still not lethal because we can still block the elementals. It's if he plays it at end of turn, followed up with another island walking lord, that we're in trouble. Or if he plays a random Merfolk followed by an island walking lord. So this will be 4, 7 lethal if he has an island walker like Lord of Atlantis, which he could have. He's got one. I believe he has one unknown card in his hand. I could just be rambling.
He's waiting.
The Merfolk Mirror is sort of fun and stressful all at the same time. Anything can happen. Like, anything can happen. The games play out so differently all the time. Just weird nonsense.
Didn't have it.
Every single time. Certainly doesn't look like he has it. I got a Kira. It flies. Huh. This is awesome. Where's your Kira? He's going to attack with his Tidebinder Mages. A valiant effort, but I don't know what it's going to accomplish. This is a lot. This is a show of weakness here. Such a show of weakness. Do I have lethal on the board?
Just swing with everything.
So some things he can still represent are things like Dismember or Vapor Snag followed up with a Harbinger of the Tides on my Master of Waves. So the way he's attacking here, I'm going to just block all the elementals. Pretty sure I'm just going to block all the elementals 1 for 1. And not mess with the Tidebinder Mage. No reason to. Take 6. Nine, 10. Well, he has another Spreading Seas. No, it doesn't matter. These things aren't getting in for lethal damage anyway. Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up. Oh no! Oh no, what is happening here? Oh, he's setting up his defense. Well, that feels good. If he's spending his trigger on that, then that's good news because we have lethal on the board. It is super lethal. Super duper lethal. Blah.
Should Vapor Snag something back to his hand.
I don't want to show him that it's in my deck. If I don't need to show him that. As far as I'm concerned, like anything that would deal with Master of the Pearl Trident will get countered by the Kira. Okay, Kira, get in for some damage. You deserve it. The jellyfish. Kira Great Glass Spinner. It's not an actual jellyfish, but Andrew Day 2 Dryden's wife thinks so. So we're gonna sideboard. What do I even have? This is sort of fun. I'm like playing with. I feel like I'm playing with a deck I've never played with before. So we've got Bubkiss. We've got Master of Waves. We've got Tidebinder Mage. And I am going to take out the Relics. Spreading Seas. Guess that's it. I could bring in a Tectonic Edge and take out a Spreading Seas, but I think I'll keep the Spreading Seas. Let's take out one and bring this. 21 lands, why not? 21 lands in our 61 card deck. Wonder if our opponent has caught on to that. So we should be at quite a disadvantage because we are. Well, we've got some decent interaction. Like Vapor Snag is definitely better than Dismember, but Dismember is still playable. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. One of Dispel doesn't seem so bad. This hand is... Ooh, actually, it's really slow, but we'll keep it. Slow, but we're going to keep it. Because we are... like, it looks like we're not putting anything in play till turn 4. Please don't kill us. But hey, when that turn 4 comes around, it's going to be amazing. Well, our opponent starts off with Aether Vial. Or Ether...
Classic move.
Classic. Absolutely classic. Ooh, that is a good card. Okay, so that gives us a bit of tempo. A card that I really want to see in the next few turns would be Curse Catcher, because it gives us the chance to play Marrow Rejury when the Vial is on 3, and then play the Curse Catcher, untap it, put the Cure in play, and get ready for like Master of Waves moments.
Ooh.
So Mutavault, sort of good to see, because that means he could be choked on mana. Merfolk usually doesn't want to be in... Oh, so he has Master of the Pearl Trident. Good for you. Good for you, Master of the Pearl Trident. This Mutavault, Island Mutavault hands make it very difficult to curve out early for Merfolk. It can sometimes be incredibly choking, but he's able to play Silvergill Adept, so it's not a big deal. We can't play anything, so it's a big deal for us. Some might think, well, Nikachu, how can you keep this Vial hand? It's obviously so slow. But you know what? Merfolk's not exactly a fast deck. I mean, it does have momentum. Let's say he didn't have the Aether Vial. Like, he would just have a normal rollout here.
Remember that salmon always swim upstream.
That's right.
That has absolutely no relevance here.
So it looks like I'm just going to bounce this Master Pearl Trident back to his hand. Save us a little bit of damage. Maybe I save more by bouncing a Silvergill Adept or something, but I don't really want to give him more cards when he has an Aether Vial hand. When they have Aether Vial, well, this is awkward. When they have Aether Vial, then they have the ability to deploy more than one creature at once. And giving them cards is not a particularly great idea. This Aether Vial is going to be super slow to the party. So we're going to take this thing up to 3 when they have Master of the Pearl Trident in their hand. Aha, I see, so they don't care. So our opponent could have a very big turn here. I don't even know what I want to draw now. Our first 3 draws were... I honestly don't know what I was hoping for. I was just hoping for Curse Catcher. Vapor Snake was not so bad. I legit don't get this. You should probably be vialing something in.
Trident.
So he does have the Marrow Rejury. So I'm guessing he has to have Vapor Snag or Dismember, because otherwise he would play, what's it called, Master of the Pearl Trident. We're moving on up. See, look at that. Beautiful turn 4, just like I said. Ah, you're late. You're fired.
There you Donald Trump.
You're fired. You're fired, Master. You screwed up for the last time, Master of the Pearl Trident. Why are you always late, and why is this guy always early? That's not how it works.
Oh, the deck sorting algorithm is biased. And I'm going to find out how.
Yeah, my brother... Well, how are you going to figure it out?
It'll be pretty easy, actually. I'm just going to enter a bunch of friendlies and record the Like,
Wait, what are you gonna record?
I'm gonna concede first turn, then I'm just gonna keep slamming the next card button, just see what I get, record all that, get the averages on that, and then I will start to.
Are you?
Well, I can't.
Do you even know what you're gonna do with the numbers?
Yes, I do.
Are you a
Of
statistician?
course, I can't. No, but I'm not. I can't say what I'm gonna.
Oh,
how
yeah.
I'm gonna influence it because other people might get the idea. But I think it can be. I think there's a bias here, and that guy who's got 25 trophies, he knows what it is. He knows he knows how to manipulate it. This program is so full of holes. It's gotta be.
Another Mariegery? This guy has like the same hand that we have, except it's working for him. I think we're in chump blocking duty. He's got Master of the Pearl Trident, so we can die at a moment's notice because we have this damn island. How on earth? I guess if we draw another vapor... Okay, well... Okay, I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but I have an idea. Or do I have an idea? Maybe I don't have an idea. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in play. This is a little early, and then I'm just going to let it... I'm just going to take the 7 damage. And my far-fetched idea is to draw Vapor Snag. And when he attacks all out, I'm going to Violin Master of the Pearl Trident, Master of Waves, Vapor Snag the Master of the Pearl Trident, and hope that my opponent doesn't realize that he has a Curse Catcher on the board. Sometimes you gotta play to those things, you know? I love Aether Vial. It's not really working out for me right now. Well, let's get in for some damage. Let's show him that, like, he can't push us around like this. But seriously, we're dead. We're, like, super, super dead. This hand might have been great if he didn't have Aether Vial.
Get that Master Waves in there.
We could have been potentially threatening lethal. If we weren't dying this turn right now. Well, he can't Violin Master the Pearl Trident. He has to hardcast the thing.
Does your Master Wave...
Not that it matters to him.
Does your Master Wave also count the blue symbols on his side?
Absolutely not.
That's actually kind of stupid.
Whoa! What is happening here?
He knows you're dead.
No! Like, I can block all this stuff. Alright. Here we go. Maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. We're going to play another Master of Waves after this. Maybe it's 2 Vapor Snags. Oh, by the way, I probably could have played that Aether Vial. Whatever. Mistakes were made. I just want to get my play points out of this league. Just give me my play points. It's 5 elementals. He's got 3 creatures. I can block all of them. It actually kills all of them. If this resolves. Echoing Truth. That's gonna get countered. You have Vapor Snag? Oh, he's got Dismember. I'm gonna pretend I have a counterspell and then concede. Alright. I'm dead. I'm very, very dead. I see what he did. Alright, that's fine. Moving on. Changing nothing. Actually, he had 2... Let's take out that Tectonic Edge. Let's play with the Dispel. Just 1. Not too many. I could maybe play with 2. So we have a little bit of interaction for his interaction. So, like, if he's playing with Echoing Truth, which is sort of awkward in the Merfolk matchup because it'll bounce his creatures as well. This sounds fine. Keep it. It's not beautiful, but it's not bad.
More land than you saw last time.
Lord of Atlantis is actually fine when you have cheap interaction and you're on the play. It can work. It can work out for you. Work for me, Lord of Atlantis. Work for me. Do your working. You know how to work. Wow, all 3 games. That's okay. Because I've got a Silver Gill Adept.
Last turn you saw no land. Now it's nothing but land. That's my prediction.
Last game was all Aether Vials, no land. This game, all land, no Aether Vials.
There's a bias, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. What, does this guy know the people at Wizards of the Coast?
No, I'm just saying.
The computer sentient?
No, but however...
Oh, that is nice. Our opponent didn't do anything, so he's got the choked hand this time.
However this dumb program sorts your deck list, it can be manipulated, I'm sure of it, somehow.
Anyway, I'm not going to attack because I don't want to run Silver Gill Adept into a Curse Catcher, or do I? Because if I do that, Master Waves gets a little weaker the turn after, but how bad could that one Curse Catcher become? I have an Island Walk Warlord. You know, I think I'm the aggressor here, so I'm going to keep the Silver Gill Adept on board. Okay, so he doesn't have Curse Catcher. He would have vialed it in. So he's at 8 cards, so he's probably best to play something here. Another Aether Vial. He's got my hand! It was a good keep. It's what I would have done, because that's what I did. I lost, but I still stand by. Still stand by keeping it. Phew, now what to do. Master of Waves into Master of the Pearl Trident next turn. Attacking with Mutavault, holding up Vapor Snag. That's the plan.
Here comes the counterspell. Oh no.
There is no counterspell.
Yeah, you can't.
This actually might not be the best plan. Actually, there I have Master of the Pearl Trident attack for 8. That was the best plan. That was definitely the best plan. This is a much poorer plan. It probably is gonna work out, but I would have attacked for 8 and then followed up with like next turn Lord of Atlantis and just killed him. All right, you have a chance to do something awesome. Because this is definitely not threatening lethal next turn. And our opponent, he could get things going. He could play like, put something into play this turn. Next turn, take up to Mare Regery and then play like Curse Catcher, untap this thing. Get something explosive going on.
Yeah, diarrhea.
I'm definitely in the driver's seat.
And get a steering wheel attached to your desk. Like one of those steering wheels on Victor School's playground. Just attached to nothing. Yeah. Like, what was the point? You really have to have imagination for that.
Hey, come on, they're kids. My brother's talking about our elementary school.
Yeah, we could get you one of those.
Back then, there weren't computers. Or there were, but they had, like, Cross Country Canada as a game. Any Canadians out there who know Cross Country Canada?
Those were ancient IBMs. They had, like, 2 megs of RAM, and they cost a fortune. Thankfully, Victory School actually has money, so they could have a full...
Not anymore.
Actually, I was just in there. Their whole lab is just modern computers. Very modern.
They're not putting their money anywhere else. What is going on here? He's discarding. The third Aether Vial. He didn't play the third Aether Vial. That's what we did. This is amazing. He's playing like I would. So what's up here? What's up, Pussycat?
Just unload your hand.
Because he is threatening some sort of, like, Vapor Snag something shenanigans. I feel it. I feel it. So we're going to play Master of the Pearl Trident. Probably going to attack with everything except the Master of Waves, just in case something catastrophic happens. So this is the line I should have taken before. Minamo. You can target Kira's. I'm not going to target my own Kira, but it can.
You should snag his Silver Gale, so he can't block with it.
Do you know what? Nah, I'm not going to do that. Feels wrong. Everything but the master. Is this lethal? I should have counted if it's lethal. This is 8, 9, 10. So, oh yeah, that's totally lethal. You can block something with the Silver Gill Adept. So if you block something, what is this? 6, 10, 15? Then if you play anything, you're just dead to Vapor Snag. I'm gonna snag ya. I'm sure what he wanted to do was like Vapor Snag this thing and then bounce it with Harbinger of the Tides. I have a feeling that was the plan. Plan didn't work out though. This is basically unsummon with a small upside. Huge upside actually. Unsummon is still good in Magic. They didn't realize how busted that was when they printed in beta. Forget Black Lotus. Forget all the Moxes. Unsummon. Unsummon Lord of Atlantis. It still sees play today. Unbelievable. Alright, here's the business. The business is on its way. What business do you have to offer me? It better be serious business, because I'm not here for some fake business.
I think he's just wasting your time.
Time is money. Cannot block this. Cannot block this. Cannot block this. Can block this, but it sucks to block this. Can block all these things. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time in a turn, counter that spell or ability. So many words. That's the Harbinger of the Tides. I told you. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to bounce the Master Waves. He was going to Vapor Snag that thing and then bounce it with Harbinger of the Tides. He was going to do something. Oh no, don't you dare do that. Don't you dare. I already played my land drop for the turn. No. No, well... How much damage are you taking? So we're going to let that resolve. So if I Vapor Snag, you can only block one thing, then it's 11 Zs? Six, 7, 8, 11. So I could Vapor Snag right now, and if he has Curse Catcher, he has to burn it, and he has to block at least one thing anyway. Alright, let's do it. Let's just go for the win. I see a lot of upside and not a lot of downside. And he sort of represented the other turn that he doesn't have Curse Catcher. Well, lost against the Master. Okay. That's right. Good game. You got beaten by the best. Don't worry about it.
Keep trying! Exclamation point, smiley face.
Keep.
You're not typing anything.
I'm not typing. Well, he could be. Maybe he's resigned. Saying he's resigned. It's over.
Oh, you can still say something.
I could. He's gonna watch the video. Keep trying. You're doing great. You're doing great. This matchup is nonsense. It's just chaos anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and I need to play one more game. You're getting a 2-for-1 special here on Nikachu MTG.
He just wants to be done with this league.
Yeah, well, I need to. It closes in a few days. I gotta seal the deal. Gotta get my play points out of here. So we're going for 4-1. Can't remember what I lost here. Tarmo Fate. He probably was playing Jund. Yeah, Jund scum. So what was I talking? Whoa! Look at these trophies. Lone Star. I don't see you in the competitive leagues often.
Well, Pete's the HUD got him.
That's right. But yeah, friendly leagues, there is a big skill difference between competitive leagues and friendly leagues, and if you have any sort of deck ideas, then it's a good place to experiment in the friendly leagues. Low variance, you're not going to get punished so much if your deck sucks. And then if it's and I mean, I just go here to sometimes just try out something. I also sometimes play in friendly leagues if I just want to jam some games of Merfolk when I know I'm not in a good condition to play competitively. And this hand's good. On the weekends, sometimes the competitive leagues can be soft, but in general, burn. Well, this doesn't look very good, but this does look really good.
Water puts out fire.
Hi, good luck. Water puts out fire. We can tell him that.
Getting salty.
Oh, he is going to. He didn't start off with a creature, and as I say that, he plays one. We do have this dismember. That feels pretty bad. But do you know what feels bad? When you don't have any lands. He doesn't.
Spring Seas.
Da 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 da. These feel terrible. Well, anyway, Grim Lavamancer offline. I mean, he was never online anyway. He's only got one card in the graveyard. Your Grim Lavamancer, it sucks. I would love a third land here. Oh. Someone's listening. So now... probably just play Kira. Yeah, I'm just going to play Kira. Merfolk. Actually, I shouldn't have even done that. I should... Come on, Nikachu, you just wake up. This is silly. I should play... put the Silvergill Adept in play, see if I drew a Mutavault. And now, what's in my deck? I don't think there's anything in my deck that would want me to do anything else. So I'll just put this in play right now, and then vial in the Silvergill Adept at end of turn, just to deprive him of information. I could do anything. I could put a Harbinger in play. Who knows what I'm gonna do? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Look at this Aether Vial. I told the guy water puts out fire. He's got to take me seriously. Let's get the Silvergill Adept going. Burn is certainly an easy matchup when they are screwed on some form of
Magic is an easy
some
game
resource
to play when they can't cast anything. Magic is a very easy game to play when your opponent can't cast anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, Mary J looks like a deal. That is a good deal. Here we go. In for the damages. Yeah, and I'll just hold these things up. The only thing grim... Oh. The only thing grim is your future. Wow. The card looks like it's burning in hell. Alright, we're going to begin to sideboard. Ooh, got this spell. We also have Master Waves. And Tideburn Mage, it's Christmas Land. Okay, so dismember, you suck. Maravajiri, you also suck. I have to get rid of 2 more cards. Oh, Relic. Yeah, this is useless. Looks like a plan here. Down my 61. That's where I want to be. That's what makes my deck legal. I should put in some heavy play testing to find out if Spreading Seas is worth it on the draw. Because it could be Maravajiri. But you know what? There are games like just what we just played against where the guy has like 1 land, or even if he got to 2 lands, Spreading Seas would like shut him down by so much. That is terrible.
Oh, you gotta keep it.
Why?
Just do it.
Absolutely not. This is empty.
It ramps big time.
This hand's playable.
If you want a hand...
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Here. This is probably terrible to keep this on top, but we're gonna hope for that. We're gonna go for that Mana Screw plan on the draw. I don't care if he's got 3 Goblin Guides in play. We are Mana Screwing him, and then we're gonna deal with the Goblin Guides. Step 1, Mana Screw. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. He knows about it. Oh, our plan is foiled. So this can go bad for us in a lot of ways. But I'll tell you what my plan is. Spreading Seas into Master of Waves. Stabilize. Oh, Grim Lavamancer, I don't care about you. That is not... Look at that synergy. That's terrible synergy. This thing says prowess. Come on, Goblin Guy, show me some land. Show me some love. Master of the Piltron. This is useless. Kaboom! That is not good. Like, I have a plan of actually casting this on curve. This is not going to happen. So I'm going to take at least 5 here. That's not good news. I'm starting to think it doesn't matter what I did. My hand was just a bit too clunky. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. That's the ticket. That's also the ticket. So, yeah, Spreading Seas plan didn't really pan out. I guess we're going to play Kira, and we're just going to try to save some life. I am definitely going to be blocking that Goblin Guide if I can. Playing Kira because this is very hard to kill. Gum Guide, you have a date with a spirit. Sounds hot.
Have you ever seen the movie Ghost? It's something like that. Except you have to date that old guy whose spirit is trapped on the subway.
That's terrible. Well, our opponent's thinking hard. That's some good news. The small victory. But scary though. He shocked himself with Sacred Foundry. I mean, that's feels super dangerous.
Well, if the heat is hot enough, flames can evaporate water by boiling it.
Oh my god, this guy just burned a Searing Blaze on Akira and then got it countered. Probably means we can't even play another Searing Blaze because of the Arid Mesa. Aha, I get it. This is his way of getting it out of the way, though. He needs to put 2 cards in the graveyard. I got it. But you're only going to get in for 4 damage, which is not nothing. I don't mean to. 4 damage, I go to 7, and then... Well, the Grim Levimancer, not really active. Graveyard's going to be empty. All of this with the prowess trigger on the stack. You must be proud of yourself. So what else is in your... I guess maybe more Searing Blazes? Well, that is great. If we ever get to cast that thing. This is awful. Okay, we're going to show him the Doom. Show him the Master Waves. That should be very intimidating.
Come on, Island.
Or Mutavault. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'm not going to play this because it can't profitably trade with anything. It can't counter anything. I really want to dispel. He's probably got another Searing Blaze of some sort. He's got something. We are in a lot of trouble.
Well, you threw away all your land on the first hand. Threw it all away.
Spreading Seas on top. Well, he's only got one white mana source. Maybe that can be relevant. We take away all his mana sources. Goodbye. Wow, he's got nothing. Maybe he's just being careful. So he can play a burn spell at end of turn. We counter it. We need to get to that 4th land, or we have no chance of winning this game. What is in your hand, man? Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got there. We got there, boys. We got there. We have a blocker. Curse Catcher has a date with a Swift Spear. There is a lot of women in the burn deck. A lot of women. We got the Grim Lavamancer, we got the Swift Spear. Who knows what gender the Eidolon is? Who knows? That's... You can't say either one way or the other.
This is not a gender.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no, the Eidolon. This might work out for us. Because So we've got like a million Master of Waves. A million. What's the difference between blocking or not blocking? I guess it's a big deal because if we take 3 damage from anything, then we're gonna die in 2 turns to this thing. Master of Waves. Do you hear the sound of waves? Because the Master has arrived. I hope you just draw like white spells from here on out. Path to Exiles, Boros Charm, Lightning Helix. You know the drill. Oh no. We do have another Spreading Seas. We could shut that thing off. Don't you dare. Don't. No, that's a bad burn player. You're being bad. We're going to take 3 damage. Not where we want to be. I would really have liked to have had some ability to cast this Dispel, but it doesn't look like it's happening.
Let's see, another Master of Waves.
Attack for 2.
Just keep stacking those Masters of Waves.
I guess I should have attacked with everything. I should have played the second Master Waves and then attacked with everything. Why not? Huh. I played that way too fast. Because if he blocks with the Eidolon, Dispel is turned on. If he blocks with the Swift Spear, who cares? Blocks with Eidolon, blocks with Grim Lavamancer. I'm fist pumping that. Super happy. I could have hit him for 8. Well, when your opponent plays like untapped land, you know you're in trouble. You know you are boned.
Your own Eidolon is destroying you.
It's going to destroy me too. I'm not going to show him I have Dispel.
But you couldn't block that?
Well played game. Not.
You couldn't block that?
Huh?
You couldn't block that?
This is a burn spell. It's going straight to my face. Can't block that, no. La 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 la. Cool. Do I want Vapor Snag on the play? Maybe not. Maybe we can have Marigiri on the play. I'm gonna lord him out. It doesn't have quite the same ring as Jund him out, but we're gonna lord him out. I would love to go first. I would love to mulligan this. Oh, come on. Come on. I know I didn't play that last game tightly, but why do I have to be punished like this?
Keep it.
Yeah, I can keep it.
It'll ramp up.
Ah! I think this is too slow, and the fact that he could have Smash to Smithereens or something doesn't feel good. Or is it? So I just play Mutavault, pass, turn 1, Goblin Guide, then I play this thing. It just feels way too slow. Here we go. We're on our way to Silvergill Central. I didn't like how I played that last game, but I liked how my opponent played that last game. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Well, here's the Swift Spear. Swift Spear is not going to help me find lands. And neither is that. This is going to feel a lot like game 1, where I Spreading Seized him his 1 land. Maybe he'll Stone Rain me. Maybe he'll Stone Rain me. Maybe I should just go to... You know what? Like my problem with going to 5 these days is going to 5 feels incredibly dangerous against Burn. Sorry, not against Burn. Against anything in Modern. It feels very bad. It doesn't feel like I have very good chances when I go to 5. There we go. There we go. We're going to make this a game. We're going to make this a game. Lord of Atlantis. I'm not going down I'm going to go down fighting. I'm not going to go down easy. Oh, that's a Tidebinder Mage. It's exactly what we want. And more lands is what I want.
They need to make a version of her that's topless. They need to make a whole new...
This is pretty close. Look at the cleavage on Tidebinder Mage. Look at the cleavage on Lord of Atlantis. Look at that butt. Look at that butt.
I hope this guy has a sick burn for you when you lose.
I'm definitely blocking this.
He'll say something like, fire beats water all the time. So. I don't know.
I'm blocking because if I don't block, I'm just taking more damage. I'd be down to 9. Alright, let's play the song and dance again. But this time we have the potential to hold up Dispel. If we draw an island. Oh. Yes. Things are looking up here. All we have to do is go run into like a bunch of Master of Waves. Uh-oh. 3rd land. That can't be good news. That is probably not good news. And it looks like he's saying, I'm not messing around with the Silvergill Adept. I saw what happened last turn. It blocked. It's probably blocking again this turn too. Oh man.
Well,
that's not good news either.
He could hurt himself on that.
Hey, do you know what's funny? Aetherval would have not have been too bad in this game. Not too bad. Well, the good news is he's not doing any damage to me. Like, he's going to get in for 1 with the Swift Spear, and that's it. That is it. Okay, so he's dead. It's gone. It's over. I need to, like, draw more running lands. We're getting what we want.
You should cleave.
That's the dangerous thing. Cleaking him is going to take life. I think I have to play Tidebinder Mage. We have to get this Grim Lavamancer under control. It's out of control. The control must be restored. Alright. Do whatever you want. Mind you, I cannot take a whole lot more damage. Okay. Sure. No block. Skullcrack. I admire the guy playing Skullcrack because it plays around, what's it called? It plays around stuff. It plays around Spreading Seas. If I play Dispel, it doesn't really... It saves me 1 life. So I go to 7. Sorry, no, I'm going to 4 no matter what. If I let this resolve, I go down to 3. Well, that's not a very good spot to be in. I'll dispel this. I'll go to 4. Ooh, that is great. I just need another one of those. That was the top deck we needed. I was like, how do I win this game? That could do it. That could do it.
Here comes the lightning.
That is gives us very good chances. Oh no. We're dead if he's got a 1-mana spell. Chances? Chances? What's going on here? Well, whatever happens, I have to win next turn. I have to. Tidebinder Mage. That's interesting. So I can hit him for 6. I'm at 1.
Swing with everything.
Or I could swing with the Master Waves and the Elementals, and that still threatens lethal. So he has to just block with one thing. No, I gotta get the Eidolon off the board. Alright. I'm not sure what magical Christmas land stuff I'm hoping for here. But I'm hoping for it. So he has to block both of them. I can play the Tidebinder Mage, tap the Grim Lavamancer, hope our opponent is just on lands. Straight up lands. Please do not have anything. This would be the dumbest win I've had in a while. But it's asking way too much. Well, he could have Path to Exiles. There are a lot of duds in his hand, like Eidolon of the Great Rebel, but that wasn't one of them. All right, we lose. Good game. Good game. Could have curved out a little bit better from turn 1. We were trying to scrap back into it. We gave him like 3 free turns to do whatever he wanted to do with us. Broke even on the league. Did not break even on Pride. Damn, lost to Burn.
It's a 61 card deck. What can you do?
I know it was a slightly inconsistent deck. Had some BS in it. I was wondering, wow, I feel like I have extra cards in this thing. I have extra cards. So I hope you guys had fun, and you'll see, I guess, soon we're gonna finish off the Dark Folk series. But I needed to finish off this league, and I thought, if I'm just gonna quickly get through these games, let's have it on camera. So we played against Water and Fire. Would you guys? Well, you guys love Water. I know you guys love Water. I'm sure some of you guys love Fire too. I know it. So I'm gonna thank my patrons supporting me on Patreons. Absolutely love the patrons. If you become a patron, you get access to the Merfolk strategy guide. That you'll have access to it at the beginning of every month, and a new archetype will be released into the Merfolk strategy guide, writing detailed stuff about how to beat certain archetypes in Modern. And yeah, that's about it. It's gonna be
If you subscribe to the $10,000 tier, you get nude photos of me.
We all know how much you guys need that. So if you have money to burn, we know how much you want to see that happen.
You won't just get finally a picture of me. I mean, you'll really get it.
I should put. I'm gonna put. I mean, I could put that there.
10
Why not?
grand.
Who knows?
But
Maybe
I
someone.
get it all. I mean, you don't get it.
No. You have to pay. Give me some cut for this.
Absolutely not.
Well, then make your own Patreon with just one reward: the $10,000 tier. Nude photos of me.
I think that's worth $10,000. Okay, well.
It might be for somebody. Well, anyway, yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. This has been Nikachu and his brother playing with a 61 card Merfolk deck in Modern.